everybody's got to go to the doctor eventually. So today we did an exam on Prince Bobcat. He's that 5-year-old male-neutered bobcat we rescued a couple of years ago. And basically we were just doing a nice overall checkup on him. Well, so we sedate him, we bring him down here. The very first thing we do is we get a weight on them. He's very lean boy. He's the perfect body conditions. And then we went ahead and went into x-rays. Got full body shots, so we saw everything that was going on inside of him. It looked great. We put him back on the table, and then we used another type of imaging called ultrasound. So ultrasound uses sound waves to see inside of him. And it can detect a lot more subtle soft tissue things. So unfortunately, as they get older, they do tend to get ingrown toenails, but we go ahead and just dull them out a little. It's also a little nice for when they live with others. So they're, at least for a little bit, right? A couple weeks, they can't do as much damage to each other if they got into a little tiff or something. Another form of anesthesia that we use, which we commonly use for what we call maintenance anesthesia. So in order to deliver that gas to them, you have to do what we call intubate. So basically it's a plastic tube that you put down the trachea, and it's just this nice cycle that helps maintain them and keep them under. Usually it's great. And he looked great today. No big concerns on physical exam. The only issue we have is he does have a partially unerupted canines. So that is something that we are gonna have to treat in the future. Once we saw that on physical exam, we went ahead and got some good dental x-rays of that. We got his teeth all cleaned up, so they're nice and beautiful. And then what we'll do is basically schedule in the next couple months probably a procedure to go ahead and do that actual extraction and get rid of that tooth. If anyone's ever been under anesthesia, I mean, you know how it can be waking up. We just want to make sure Prince is nice and fully aware so he can defend himself. Because I think his brother was taking advantage a little bit. But hopefully tomorrow morning we'll get them back together and they'll be cuddling and snuggling up together again. Thank you so much, guys. Every dollar that you donate to us goes right back to these guys so we can keep doing these wellness exams and keep these cats nice and healthy.